Very important question for you guys in the comment section. What does that skill 1 look like? Putting that aside, today we're playing with Rosemary and a Magnum. These two units got buffed in the balance patch, but they are not like crazy meta-defining units. So I want to combine them in this video together. So the first part will be Rosemary, and the second part will be Magnum. And Magnum is really good. I'm not joking. I'm blown away by this unit. It's amazing. For the first test, we will be building her on Rage. There'll be a second test with a Violent build as well. So speed, crit damage, attack, because you need to tune her to some sort of team, right? For this one, we'll be having Varad to provide the freeze for her. And only water unit can provide freeze debuff in this game. So unfortunately, you have to use her with another water unit if you want to use her in like a cleave situation. So let's see the damage. Yo, that's kind of that's not bad. That is not bad. Okay, because she's on speed, crit damage, attack, and she has very terrible base attack. So, oh, skill 1, Magic Ghetto. Not bad. Like, that is honestly not bad. If only I don't have to use 2 water unit for cleaving, because you can't kill wind unit that easily, then she is kind of legit. Like, kind of really legit. Unfortunately, the freeze from her own skill only apply in the very last attack of her skill 2, which means oh crap, she cannot get the bonus thingy from her own skill, because you have to get the freeze on the enemy and then get the bonus damage. So if you use her alone, then she will set up the freeze with her skill 2 and then get the bonus damage in the skill 1, which is not exactly the most amazing. For a guild content build, I'm going in with a violent focus build because I want the accuracy for the pushback and the freeze so that I can do extra damage, and violent is great for guild content. You don't have to go with rage. And we're going with speed with damage and attack, for example, just average rule, nothing too crazy, and try to have some accuracy in there so that she can freeze the enemy, especially with the artifact for some extra accuracy and maybe damage on water and fire, because that's where we're going to be using her in. So let's say you go in with some defense break for your team, and then the Vigor will probably take a turn right there. You're going to get some control on the Vigor with some pushback and some freeze. And if you violent proc, you literally one-shot the Vigor because now you're doing so much damage. No, 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 no. Get some speed buff going. So this is, because the freeze doesn't last very long and we don't have any extra control on our team, so we couldn't keep the freeze on the enemy. But the buff lock is actually pretty decent against Harmonia and Vigor because they are all about that buffing. So maybe using her as the only one that can freeze on the team is kind of dumb. Let's try to build a Tyrone to go with her as well so that he can provide the freeze for her. And they can combine their attack bar reduction capability to make sure that the enemy team never get to move. And this kind of Vigor, Harmonia defense is very popular as well. So you go in, you feel like you need a stripper, you go in with a Wind Robo, for example, you freeze them, and because when you attack a frozen enemy, you can reduce their attack bar with her AoE skill, and you do more damage as well. And now their attack bar is down. Oh my god, that's pretty good damage. Wow. And then you try to kill them with whatever you're bringing in with. And when they gain some sort of attack bar, your Tyrone can push back even more. And with this, you can just constantly reduce their attack bar and they will never get to move, and you will keep doing a lot of damage on the enemy. Just like this. So whatever kinky, Jubel nonsense over there that you're fighting will not be a problem, because with 2 attack bar reduction unit, they will never get to move. You know what? This is actually kind of legit. This is kind of legit. So as long as there's no Triana on the enemy team, oh, the Kakarno might be taking a turn here. If there's no Triana, because Triana is going to be the biggest weakness of this team, then you can definitely bring in Tyrone and her together. And they can do some really good stuff together because their damage output is really good. And the control effect that they're bringing in is incredible as well. So any Commune Escher, defense out there, you can definitely try to outspeed with your own Escher and control with this. And the damage is really good. For the second part of this video, we'll be testing out Magnum because this guy also got buff in the last balance patch, giving himself attack buff whenever the enemy buff any sort of buff on their team, which is very cool because he can also gain attack bar together with that. And he is a decent damage dealer and he looked absolutely amazing. So if you're still coming across a defense that provide buff for one single unit like Odin or Theomas, then this guy can be quite an amazing unit. I have a simple double wheel shield build here. Attack with damage and attack. You can go rage, you can go fatal, whatever you want, okay? For this defense, they will buff their Odin. And then you will cut in all the time with attack buff now. So if you build your sniper well, you can one-shot the Odin, come back to life, no problem, because Commune will always give you attack bar and attack buff all the time. And because Odin, without a stack, return to the normal elemental system that he belonged to, so he will hit the water tank that you prepared for him. And then you can prep the defense break with whatever unit you bring in with. And because you ignore the shield that Commune is trying to give the Odin, killing the Odin is extremely easy. So this guy is an insane counter to Commune because Commune buffs shield every single turn regardless of the situation. And that allows you to get attack buff all the time. And you're also ignoring Commune's biggest asset, which is the shield. So you'll be killing whatever left on the field very, very easily if you have any problem with that at all whatsoever. So we're going to be doing skill 1, ignoring the shield. If you have defense break over there, you will take down this Commune no problem. Sooner or later, you're doing way too much damage on this Commune. So I'm not sure if this is a legit thing because any high-rank Siege player would look at this video and be like, Sean, who cares? Nobody uses Commune anymore. But I think the average player will still come across some sort of Commune defense. And I think this guy is going to be an amazing answer for that. And maybe there's still some sort of Escher defense out there. And Escher love buffing speed turn 1. And you get free attack bar. You get free attack buff. You can go straight into the enemy dark unit. For example, Monte or whatever the biggest threat to your team is. And because Commune will give you that free juicy attack buff and attack bar again almost immediately. And if the Escher Violent proc, you get free attack bar. And yo, this is like kind of legit. It really messed up a lot of defense out there that rely on the Commune shield or the Escher buff or the Vigor buff. And this guy ignore all the buff on the enemy. If you can set up defense break, you go straight into killing them just like this. It's so it's so good. He doesn't even need like amazing rune. You can be building him this on Vampire, for example, to give him some sort of sustain because he's a very squishy damage dealer. But if you can play around the elemental correctly, then he will never get attacked by the enemy and he can be quite an insane unit. It really surprised me that it's performing really, really good. This one might be a bit of a stretch because we are bringing him against 5-star tower, but if you see Rakan on the enemy team, Rakan is also buffing like all the time. So you can just use this unit and constantly harass Rakan. Like, look at that damage on that Rakan. Oh. That's why I'm going double wheel because I need that protection. And we keep going. And then if they buff again, which I'm pretty sure a violent Rakan... Oh, look at that invincibility. Boom. Oh my god. It's like, wow. It it might not be super legit. I don't know. I'm not very confident in my guild content knowledge whatsoever. But like all these shield and stuff, right? You can just straight up, boom, ignore all that big shield that or invincibility that used to give you a lot of problem before and just go boom. It's so good. It's so satisfying. I don't know why. Is it a legit thing? Is it a big brain thing that I'm discovering here that this unit is absolutely crazy and a must build thing in Summoner as well if you have him? Wait. Hold up. He got 2 buffer. We're gonna get him. Here we go. Here we go. First turn. Boom. Oh, we win! Oh my god, we got him! Oh, let's go! Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, let's go. All right. Juno can deal with this. As long as my Shizuka get one proc, dude. Shizuka, stop! This is my win! Let me win, you fuck! No! Stop! Let me win! Shizuka! Yeah! Let's go, baby! Oh my god. We got him, boys. We got him. All right, let me reset this guy. Who do I kill to win, actually? I'm not too sure. Let's try to kill... Let's try to kill this. Come on, come on, come on. Because Sakma... I mean, not Sakma. Juno solo the Nephthys thing. We kill this? Yeah, we got free speed buff now. We get free speed buff now. Doesn't matter what you do, bruh. Doesn't matter what you do. We're constant free speed buff. Oh, this is so epic, dude. This is so epic. We win. We win. We win. Yeah. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that was so satisfying.